Yo, YouTube, it's your boy BOUT Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So I just read an interview Eddie Hearn did with Sky Sports. You could go check out the article. It's on boxingscene.com. LD Eddie Hearn says that he's concerned with the danger and the risk of fighting Alexander Povetkin prior to fighting Deontay Wilder. He says, but hey, that's Anthony Joshua. He likes to take risks. He likes the big fights. He don't want to fight no-name people. He wants to fight only big-name fighters and big risk fighters. He says that he has a little bit of concern that, you know, he's fighting Povetkin before he's gonna fight Wilder. He says that the deal is done with Povetkin. He says that Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are pardon. He said Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are negotiating every day. He said that every day Wilder and Joshua and their teams are negotiating every day. Before they go into the Alexander Povetkin fight, they want to have a deal signed and sealed with Deontay Wilder before going into the Povetkin fight. He says that Wilder understands that and he knows that he has to go anywhere that Anthony Joshua says that he has to go to make that fight happen. He said that Deontay Wilder knows that he's going to have to come to the UK because Anthony Joshua is only going to fight him in the UK. He says that Deontay Wilder does not have an issue. So this is, again, they confirm with you idiots that come on here and keep saying and leaving comments talking about Wilder's scared to go to the UK. Eddie Hearn confirms that Deontay Wilder does not have an issue with coming to the UK. This is from Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn confirms that Wilder does not have an issue with coming to the UK. He doesn't mind. He says that he just wants to be compensated for him coming over there and taking that challenge. So this confirms everything that Deontay Wilder said. Deontay Wilder said that he doesn't mind coming to the UK. He never did mind coming to the UK. He just won a 60-40 split. So this just confirms everything Wilder says. Eddie Hearn, and this is out of Eddie Hearn's mouth. Eddie Hearn said Deontay Wilder does not mind coming to the UK. He knows he has to come to the UK. He doesn't care about coming to the UK. He just wants to be compensated for coming to the UK. Okay, so how could people come on here talking about Wilder's scared to come to the UK? This is the idiotic concept that some of y'all have just to protect the fact that y'all scared of Deontay Wilder beating Anthony Joshua. That's the bottom line. Also, Eddie Hearn says that well, he says the deal is done with Alexander Povetkin, and they want to make sure that before they go into the Povetkin fight, they just want to make sure that they have the deal signed and sealed with Deontay Wilder. That's a must. Like we said before, and I gotta reiterate it again, and it's like it's becoming really ridiculous at this point, but we said that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn never ever again, they never had a plan to fight Deontay Wilder before late 2018, early 2019. This is what Eddie Hearn said. They had a schedule already mapped out, and they were going to stick to that schedule. They never had it was never part of the plan to fight Deontay Wilder in September prior to fighting Alexander Povetkin or whoever the mandatory was going to be. They put Alexander Povetkin on the undercard of the Joseph Parker fight in hopes that Povetkin wins that fight. They would fight Povetkin next as the mandatory, and they were going to freeze out Deontay Wilder like Anthony Joshua said. And when I say freeze out, they had no plans. They were going to make up excuses and make it seem like Deontay Wilder was the reason that they didn't want to have the fight in September. And then Deontay Wilder blew those plans up and he interrupted those plans. I'll repeat this again. I repeated this on one of my other videos. He interrupted those plans by offering the $50 million with the 50-50 split. That disrupted everything. That threw a monkey wrench in the whole game plan. And, you know, even though they still gonna stick to the plan, but it just changed how the public viewed the whole situation. And that's not what they wanted. They wanted to pin it on Deontay Wilder and make it seem like Wilder was the one that didn't want to have the fight in September. They were going to act like he already, like Eddie Hearn came out immediately after the Joseph Parker fight saying that Deontay Wilder was already scheduled to fight Dominic Breazeale. That was not the case. They were already trying to create alibis. But Deontay Wilder disrupted that. You see, and then Anthony Joshua opened his mouth and he put the cart before the horse, so to speak, saying that, oh, if they offer me $50 million, I'll sign and fight tomorrow. Well, Deontay Wilder offered him the $50 million, and that disrupted everything. But anyway, Alexander Povetkin will be in September. It's just a matter of when they announce it at this point. Deontay Wilder opponent is yet. Deontay Wilder did an interview on my bro 78 Sports TV. Go check out that interview. He said he don't want people to think that Dominic Breazeale is his only option. He has many other options if the Anthony Joshua fight doesn't come to fruition. I believe it was on 78. It was either on the brother 78 or the brother Fred from Barbershop Conversation, but I believe it's Fred 78. But you could check out both the interviews he did with both the brothers, Fred and 78. So check out both those interviews. But anyway, he said that he have many options. He don't want people to think it's just Dominic Breazeale because he got many options if the Anthony Joshua fight doesn't come to fruition. So go check out those interviews, man. It's just a matter of time before they announce Alexander Povetkin for Anthony Joshua. And Eddie Hearn coming out, and this is a part of the plan for him to come out and say that he's afraid, he's nervous for Anthony Joshua taking such a risky fight before taking Deontay Wilder. So then why are you taking the fight? Nobody's making you take the fight. You had options. You chose to stick to your schedule. You chose to stick to the game plan that you created prior to Deontay Wilder disrupting the whole situation, disrupting the apple cart, so to speak. So you didn't have to take that fight. You chose to take that fight. And yes, it is a very risky fight when you have such a big fight and a whole lot of money on the table waiting for you, and you choose to do other things because of greed. Because it all turns out it's all, at the end of the day, it's greed. Because you want to scrape every penny out the you want to get every penny out the well before you get lifted out, before it gets dark at night and you get stuck in the well. It's just greed when you already got a bucket full and just need to get out the well. And if need be, go back in that well when the sun come back out. But, hey, we're going to get Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Povetkin, and Deontay Wilder opponent is going to be TBA, man. So that's all I got, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Eddie Hearn says he's nervous for Anthony Joshua to fight such a risky, high-risk fight in Alexander Povetkin next, prior to fighting Deontay Wilder. He said the deal is already done. It's already finished. They just want to, before they enter and announce the fight, they want to make sure that they have a contract signed with Deontay Wilder to have that fight next. So that's all I got. Go check out the articles on boxingscene.com. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. Get all new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all already know what it is, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. That's all I got for y'all. Go check out the article on Boxing Scene. Peace.